my channel. So today's video is a little bit. Hey y'all, future me here. So before you watch this video, I wanted to explain. I am going to break this video down into 3 parts. It was originally supposed to be 3 separate parts, but I couldn't get the footage uploaded while we were out of town, and while I was driving home, I was like, I want to conclude this differently anyways and bring it all together. So I'm going to break down the parts in chapters. So if you want to see chapter 1, how I'm prepping for the new year, that will be there. And then my hair care portion and then my skincare portion is at the end. And then the very end will be my wrap up of how I'm planning and preparing for 2024. And I'm really excited, and I'm kind of glad that this didn't get uploaded because I get to finish it in a different way than what I originally planned. So I will see you all at the end of this video when you catch up to future me. For y'all, I'm prepping, I'm getting ready for 2024, but the only difference is I started getting ready for 2024 way prior to December. Now I know most people wait to December and they're like, all right, New Year's is coming, let's get our goals and our resolutions together. I fell into this change back in September, October, because I just got to this place where I was like, I don't like my life. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like feeling like I'm just floating through like a tumbleweed, just being tossed to and fro. I did not like it. My home was cluttered. My mind was cluttered. I felt overwhelmed all the time. And I was like, I need to get my life together. Today is October 11th. It's 9 o'clock at night. And I was sitting in the car and I was reflecting. And I was sitting here thinking how rough today was. I literally woke up this morning and just wasn't feeling it. I was driving to work, still not feeling it. And when I got to work, I just sat in the car and cried. And as I was sitting there, I was thinking, you know, tonight I have to come up with a plan. And I went to church, followed my normal routine, and my son wanted to go home with my mom, and I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to get home, think about things, and pray, because today is the absolute last day that I feel like I'm feeling today. I feel so tired and bogged down and drained, and I feel like I've been pouring from an empty cup. And I really wish I could say I've only felt like that for a week, a month, a year, but I truly haven't felt like myself in a long time, and it is time for a change. I was like, you know, really going through this process, and my friend was kind of like hearing me talk about it and kind of watching me like work through this, and she was like, okay, so exactly what are you doing? Like, she was intrigued. I plan everything. I am a profound planner, but I am terrible with consistency and following through. So I was able to plan every year, but I was never consistent. And so this time when they saw me start early, they were like, okay, wait, like I'm intrigued. And I was like, okay, if this is helping them and helping me, then I want to share it with somebody else. And even though we're in December, it doesn't mean you can't start now. It just means you're gonna have to work harder past that like point where everybody gives up in the year to keep pushing. Get your pen, get your pad. If you're interested in the things that I did to prepare for 2024, way before 2024, here it is. So the first thing I did was reflect. And these reflections started back in October, September, when I just got to the point where I was like, I can't do this. And I noticed like a couple of things. One, I was no longer using my planner. I was not planning my days. I was not really like setting goals weekly like I was before. I was really just kind of letting life live me instead of me living life. I printed out this form. I don't know where I found it, and I like jotted everything down. So it has the like 6 sections And these are actually the 6 sections that I set the year before and I used, but I just like completely forgot about it, I guess. So it's relationships, work, home, personal, health, and finances. And you're supposed to reflect. And you reflect on how everything's been going. And from that reflection, I was like, here's what I want 24 to look like. Next thing I did was set my intentions and my goals and the things I wanted to accomplish in 2024. I wrote down all my intentions and just like things that I desired and wanted for 2024. And then I started setting my goals. And after I set my goals, I was like, you know what? I need a schedule. I work off of a schedule. I literally need a to-do list. Like, I am a planner. I'm terrible with consistency. At the very beginning of October, I created my own planner. So this is actually the week view of my planner. It's a whole hot mess. So I went on Canva and I made myself this planner, and this is the planner I'm actually going to print and have ready January 1st. I'm going to print it like at Office Depot or something and just have it bound. You can print it off of Canva too, but I didn't want it like just one page. I wanted it front and back so it wouldn't be so many pages. I created a planner because typically in 1,000 different places I plan out my month, and then I plan out my week, and then I plan out my day, but it's all over the place. So I'm like, I need it in one spot so it's not just like random, and I can see it. I can go day by day. So I created me a monthly planner template, and then I have a weekly template, and then I have a daily template. And with the daily template, I have like my day broken down bit by bit, like each thing I want to see happen during the day. So I set my wake up time at 4:30. I set like my devotion at 5:30. And like I literally planned out my day, the things I wanted to remember to do throughout the day. And I was like, I'm going to run this prior to 2024. I did not want to stumble and fall into 2024. So the third thing I did was I tried this out before 2024. In all of November and part of October and most of December, I worked in this planner, so I printed it out for 2023. I set myself up daily, like y'all, it felt so good to wake up. So I would wake up at 4:30 and just drink water and kind of wake myself up slowly and stretch. And then I would have my yoga kind of workouts in the morning. I just followed along with a YouTube video, like I didn't even leave the house. And then I would have my coffee and sit and have my devotion and my prayer. And then I would plan my day. And like getting up that extra hour and a half made such a difference in my day, because before I was waking up at 6, grabbing a cup of coffee, hopping in the shower, grabbing my kid, getting him dressed, like everything was just so rush. And when I got up that extra hour and a half early on, my day was so much better. My energy level was so much better because I actually just thought my day through, and I didn't have so much clogging my mind. So here's the part where I really wanted to share, because in setting my goals and my intentions for 2024, one of the things I realized is I was so terrible with self-care and really just pouring into myself mentally, physically, spiritually, just everything. So I wasn't working out, or wasn't really caring for my skin and my hair and just having those self-care days, and I was not doing anything that really just made me feel like I was taking care of myself. My devotion time was lacking, everything. And so those are some pinpoints that I was like, these are the deal breakers. Like I didn't want to like lose a certain amount of weight or make a certain amount of money. It's just I wanted to do better in these areas, like better with my budget. So every year I have a word to focus on and a scripture to focus on. And in the past, I've had so many different words, just like breathe. Last year, I picked the word growth. Y'all, if that was not the year of 2023 grew me, broke me, put me back to was not what I expected. When I set my intention for the year and my goal and my word for growth, I was not ready for the growth that happened. And so the word for this year is consistency. Consistency all around, consistency in my routines, consistency in my faith, just being consistent, overall a consistent person. Anything I set, any goal I have, anything I want to work for and attain, I'm gonna have to remain consistent. And my scripture for the year, which is what I'm also going to add to my planner, is going to be Hebrews 10:23. Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. Consistency in my faith has been hard, and there's some things that the Lord has downloaded into me, things that I have, dreamt, things he has shown me, things that I have asked for, that I believe he is going to be faithful to perform, but I have to remain consistent. My word for the year is consistency. So anyways, if you're interested in this template, I will try to find it. And it's like just on Google, if you're like planning for the year or whatever, goal planning, goal setting. I think it's called goal setting. And it really reminds me of the goal setting we do with making our SMART goals for the year as teachers. But anyway, this is me getting ready for 2024. I'm so excited, y'all. And I just kind of wanted to share. When you speak these things, I feel like that is when it happens. Like, I can have these ideas in my mind, I can write them down, but when I say them, when I proclaim them, when I say I'm gonna have these things, that's when it manifests. I'm excited. So y'all let me know how you're preparing for 2024, what you're doing, some of your goals, some of the things you really, really want to go after in 2024. I made a video about my growth on YouTube, and it's because that's one of the areas I've not been consistent in, y'all. And I keep saying I want to build this community, I want to build this community, and I have yet to be consistent for like a year straight. So YouTube is one of my things that I'm going to be consistent on, and also self-care, like overall taking care of myself. And one of the things I said I was going to improve on was my hair. Y'all, I want to like make sure my hair is in tip-top shape. One of the things my mom always told me is, if your hair is done, and put together, you're gonna always look put together. So I'm focusing really on my hair and my skin, because that is part of my self-care that I really just let. Good morning, guys. So we are up early to finally tackle this product stash of mine for my hair. I don't want to go into the new year with a whole hot mess. Plus, it is December 21st, which means it is the official first day of winter. And so, the weather is getting extra crisp and cold outside, and I like to use more creams. I think I'm still going to try out some gels, but I want to rotate my products, clean out. I'm not adding to my stash. I am not adding to my stash. I have to say it for myself, because I'm going to go into TJ Maxx. I'm going to go in Ulta. I'm going to want to buy something. I have the Ulta. I do not need to buy anything else. So I want to shift my stuff around so I can start using up some stuff. I've actually been going through and using up a whole lot of my products. So my son decided to take everything out of that bin for me. He was like, let me just help you. Thankfully, he's asleep right now, so we're going to get through this as quickly as possible. But we have both things under these two cabinets that we're going to have to clear out. So I'm going to just start by pulling everything out and get me a wet towel so that I can wipe out stuff, because I'm sure a product or two has spilt, especially with the oils. So everything is cleaned out. I just put this back. These are just clips and scrunchies in. And now I have everything out. I'm gonna just start going through and grouping them. And then as I group them, I'm also going to check and see like what's out of date, what's like kind of empty, and see where we're at. Okay, I have everything grouped. Y'all, I have way more stuff than I thought was back there. See, stuff be hiding. So the easiest group of stuff that I have that I can put back easy is my straight hair product. My straight hair products, most of it's really just heat protectants or like finishing sprays, and then my Redken anti-snap leave-in. So this is what we're working with. I literally I bought backups of these once I found it again. So I have 3 of those. My Redken. I had bought this when I could not find these, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think I might actually give it to my mom because she flat irons her hair more than I do. And this is almost gone. I'm definitely going to need a backup because I've been using it on my curly hair too to blow dry my hair. So, and then this finishing spray. So that's good to go. Something else that's good to go is these scalp treatments. I bought a whole bunch of them with the intention of using these, and I have not. And my mom uses them too, so I might give some to her. But I am going to make myself use these. And I got these in different numbers because I actually have bought some for my mom. She colors her hair. But I actually want to color my hair in the new year finally, and so I'm going to make sure I use these. And then the number 2. The number 1 and the number 2, the only difference is one says light thinning and the other says progressed thinning, and I was having a lot of issues with thinning, so I really want to tap back into these treatments. They're all my hair washes. I have the pre-shampoo and then the shampoo from Bomb Bar, a co-wash from the Dew, the Mayo Oats and Honey Soothing Shampoo. Y'all, I really like this. I am going to buy so many more of these if I see them at TJ Maxx once I start running out, because I want this to be a staple. The Bomb Bar shampoo is actually really good too. So these 2 for sure, they're like kind of gentle. Pick the perfect shampoos, it would be these 3. I'm still trying out this co-wash, so I'm not sure if I like it, but I do want a co-wash to add to this, and then I feel like this will be complete. Nioxin is really good. This cleansing shampoo, like, I really like it, but if I want to go a more affordable route, I would definitely stick with these right here. Like, these get the job done. And then of course I just have like the matching conditioner, which I use because it's kind of stripping, but I'm gonna hurry up and use those up and then focus on these. And then my deep conditioners, hold on, this is a gel. How did you get over here? All right, so I have 2 Adro Beauty deep conditioners. My melanin one, y'all, I love this stuff, and a little goes a long way when you really wet your hair, so it's been lasting me. I have the pattern transition mask and the treatment one. I haven't decided which one I like more. I think it's the transition. I'm not too fond of this treatment one, but I have it, so I'm going to use it up. Of course, 2 Briogeo small travel sizes, and so that's why, because I really wanted to try this hair mask, but then I was like, let me see what their conditioners are like. I've never used any like shampoo and conditioners by that line. Then I have this Sweetest Thing Honey Moisture Mask by the Dew. I tried this for the first time the other day. It's really thick. I haven't figured out if I really liked it yet. My Briogeo Don't Despair Repair, got that big boy. A couple more for travel of the Aussie Moist. I have 2 of the reparative hair mask from Curls. So the one on top is, I think that one's full. No, this one's a full one, and this one is like almost gone, but I started using the Don't Despair Repair, so I had to like pick one for a while because they're both repairing. Then I have this strengthening one by Miche. This one I actually haven't opened yet because I started using the Don't Despair Repair, and I think I like that one a little bit more. This is the Bon Bar hydration mask. It's actually like empty. I was trying to like get the last little bit out, but it is gone. Ain't nothing else coming out of there. Like, chunk that. The last hair mask, I bought this in the summer, and y'all, I still have not tried it. I think I'm gonna put it in the shower so I can make myself try it. That's all the deep conditioner. They're just like miscellaneous. Like this one's a refresher, this one is a thickening lotion, and this one is also like a refresher hydration spray. I think I have another hydration spray somewhere. I just don't see it. Oils and serums, this is actually empty. So I just have this Bon Bar bonding concentrate. It's actually almost gone, so I want to just finish off that. And I have a couple of the Aunt Jackie's. These are actually almost gone, so I'm going to combine them because they're both very low. Just this Paul Mitchell serum, and actually I'm going to put this with my straight hair stuff because that's when I use this the most. And then just this strong hair oil. So those are my oils. And then I have some edge controls. I just bought this one. This is the Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste. This is the TGIN Smooth and Hold Edge Control. Y'all, this, I did not like it. And I tried my best to get into it. Like, it's almost gone, but I really, really don't like it. So, it's trash. Making Black Castor Oil and Flaxseed Fortifying Edge Gel. This one, I've had it for a while. It's done. It's done for it, and it's old. I think I left it open. And then this, the Pattern Gel. It's a Stronghold Gel I've gone to. So now I just have one edge control left. Look at us, knocking stuff out. I keep skipping the leave-in stash because like that one I feel like is the biggest, so I'm gonna come back. These are the current mousse or setting foams that I have. Foam, mousse, foam, I don't know. I think that's all the same thing. But anyways, these are the current ones I have, and these are all actually fairly new, and there's still some, well, this one's almost empty. That one's still over half full, it looks like. Yeah. That one's still good. This one's probably like the only one that's almost empty, so I need to use that one up first. But these are all fairly new because I just started trying foam this summer, so don't need to clean those out. Then I have my custards. I have the B-Girl custard. That one's good. This one I actually haven't even opened yet. The Texture ID styling custard, so that one's still good. This is the Almond and Avocado Honey Curl Foaming Custard by Design Essentials. This one's like halfway gone, so I'll probably move this one to the front. I really like this one, and I like pairing it with their cream with this line, so that one's good. And the rest of these back here are gels. I have the Big Papa gel. That one's fairly new. This one I need to move to the front because it's going to be old come... Oh, I hear someone. Hold on. So yeah, I need to go ahead and move this one to the front and use it up. Do not like this. I don't know why I picked it up. It's a no for me. I'm going to give it to my mom because she uses Eco a lot. Maybe, hopefully she'll like it. The Tough Cookie, I haven't used that one yet. So it can stay at the back for now because it's not opened. This, I've had it for a while, y'all, and I still have not used it, so I need to just let it go. I used to really like this, and I cannot get into it anymore. So this and this is actually one of the leave-ins, and I've used them up to like a point where I'm like, I know I don't like them, so it's time to get rid of them. Plus, I think they're past the date, so. And then I just have two gels from Curlsmith. I picked up the number 6. The number 6 was probably going to be like a spring-ish gel, and then I picked up the number 9. This one I'm excited to try because it's going to be a stronger hold, and maybe with like a cream. Good morning. Good morning. Sit in my lap. Thank you. Yeah, hold on. Okay, here, you want to hold this one? Okay, you hold that one. Thank you. Moisture curl oil gel. I actually use this and I've used it like 3 times. It's almost gone. Bless you. So I have to like learn to not use so much of this, but I like it so far. I have been talking about this non-stop. This melonberry smoothing gel, and it's like halfway gone, and I'm like, I need to give it a break because I'm not really ready to purchase this again. And then the last gel, of course, is this defining styling jelly or gel. Sorry if y'all hear noises in the back. He is using my products as drums, but I really like this too, especially paired with the smoothie. And I think I might move this to the front right now. Y'all, we're down to curl creams. Bounce Curl Defining Cream. I really like this, and I think my creams are going to make an appearance more this winter. So I'm going to pull these forward and like put the gels behind them. But anyways, I have this curl cream. I really like it, and a lot goes a long way for me, so I didn't use a lot of it. And then this is like a winter OG for me. The TGIN Butter Cream Daily Moisturizer. I really, really like this. This is something new I haven't tried yet. Like, it's in my stash. I just haven't tried it. And so I'm actually ready. I'm actually ready to try this out this winter. Of course, my curl enhancing smoothie. Like, there's not enough to say about this stuff. And I got the big one, so it's been lasting me. This is the curling cream I like to blend with the custard. I have the styling cream. Y'all, this surprised me. I really like it. And then the twist and curl cream. So this is what's in my hair right now. And I actually paired it with the Big Papa gel. It was a very different combination, but I kind of like it. Very fluffy. You're not going to get a lot of moisture and definition because this doesn't have a lot of moisture. So I probably should have put a leave-in, but I just was curious to try it. We down to the leave-ins. So I did this last because it's just too many of them. So I have this Strengthen and Restore leave-in conditioner. I'm going to put it at the front because it is almost gone. That one's almost gone. I really like that one. Of course, my 2 pattern ones, these are good to go to stay because I just recently got these, the Detangling Nectar and the Moisture Milk. I know the Moisture Milk is not really like a leave-in, it's a milk, but yeah. Not Your Mother's Curl Talk. So I'm not sure how I feel about this one, y'all. I haven't used it as just like a regular conditioner. I used it as a rinse out, and I think I might also put it with like the co-wash category because I don't really need any more leave-ins. Are you pumping my products? Stop it. Stop. And then I have this here's the other curl refresher. So this actually should go back here. And then my Melonberry Hair Milk, y'all. Whew, this stuff here. This avocado leave-in conditioner, y'all, it is actually gone. There's like very little left at the bottom of this, and I've had it for a while, so it needs to go in the trash. This also needs to go in the trash. Rose Fresh Curl. Y'all, this right here is so amazing. So I tried it at my cousin's when I didn't have any products and I needed to refresh my hair. Amazing. And so I bought some for myself, but it was out and I put water at the bottom of it because I was like, I just got to get this little bit out of here. But it's been back there for a while now, so I just need to buy a fresh one. But this right here, amazing. And I just have this biotin thickening leave-in. So I think when I just do my styles or I pull it back, I'm going to start using this more, like when I just use buns and stuff. And then I have this Blue Tansy leave-in conditioning styler. My son broke the top just the other day, so there goes that. I'm gonna have to pour it in my hands, but I've actually never used it, so it's fairly new. I have never used it, and he literally broke the top yesterday, so I'm definitely going to try that. My Paul Mitchell deep conditioner needs to come to the front because it is literally almost gone. Like, I probably have one use out of this, but I really like that too. And then my melanin leave-in. So I haven't used this as a leave-in. I've been using it after the melanin shampoo, and I really like this, so I need to try it as a leave-in. Alright, y'all, so I've pretty much gone through everything. I know what I'm keeping, I know what I'm not keeping, and what I'm keeping, and I know what I'm not keeping. So I'm going to clean out the bins and just start putting everything back and like organizing it. So we are done. We have cleaned out our hair product stash. We have gotten rid of old products or products we know we're not going to use. Everything that we know we're not using, everything that was old, made sure to put dates on anything that we opened up recently. And yeah, that's it. So part 2 is complete. Decluttering before 2024 so we can have our lives ready. My mini-me is trying to crawl up here. So we are done. See y'all later. Hey y'all, so it is extremely late at night. I decided to go ahead and go through my stash kind of like last minute. Like I had been planning to do this, but I just had so much to do, and I'm ending my night and I was like, ooh, now I can finally do this and kind of just do a nighttime routine and really just pamper myself tonight, because it has been a long few like weeks, y'all. Like I don't have nearly as much skincare products as I have hair products, so it won't take me long to go through this, and then I can just unwind and just do, you know, just a little pamper routine. I have not done a pamper routine in a long time, which is why I kind of wanted to do one and just like treat myself and like get back in the flow before the new year. I am cleaning up my stash, and really there's not much to clean out. I'm just gonna kind of go through and throw things away I know I'm not using or used up. So yes, once again I'm on the floor. I don't know why, but I just like sitting on the floor. So this stuff right here is actually what came out of my travel bag. So it's just a little mini Purity facial cleanser. The exfoliant top doesn't fill on. There we go. And there's still a little bit in there of the exfoliant from Dermalogica. It's been in there for a while. The Cetaphil daily facial cleanser. I really like this, and when I say it is like on its last leg, like I don't think there's any more left in here. If there's some, there's like barely any, but I like cleaning my face at night with this. But I've recently, yeah, that's gone. But I recently decided to try a new cleanser. So yeah, there's like a little bit left, and we're going out of town, so I'm gonna take that. The pre-cleanse, I really like Dermalogica. It's just so pricey. And then this special cleanser. The only thing I didn't have when I was going out of town was a moisturizer for my face, and I was like, dang, what was I thinking? So I need to get me a travel size moisturizer, and then I'll be good to go. And then I only have like 2 face masks. I have this Glam Glow one, and I've just always used Glam Glow. I don't really venture out too much in face masks because I don't do them that often. Then I have a few sheet masks under the sink, but I didn't grab those. I have this Strivectin. I don't use this as often as I probably should, and that's because I keep it in the drawer and not on, I don't keep it on this with everything else. This is just for my hands. This is not for the face. I've recently been trying out this toning solution from The Ordinary. I've been using this one at night, but I had another toner that I had to finish first, so I've only been using this for a few weeks. And then I just have this cleansing oil. The reason I had this one is because I found it at TJ Maxx, and I ran out of my cleansing oil from Dermalogica, and this was way cheaper than that one. So, and just use any cleansing oil, it doesn't bother me, but I really do like the one from Dermalogica. It's just very, very pricey. So I'm on the hunt for like a new one. Just had this hydrating cleanser. I was trying this out to see if I liked it, so I got it in the small one, and I'm actually going to add it over here for my stuff out of town since this one is empty. Then I just have this Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I absolutely love this. This is my second one. I originally got the smaller one, the little mini, and fell in love, and so then I bought the bigger one. I have this daily glycolic cleanser from Dermalogica. I really like this. It's almost empty, like feels like there's probably just this much left down here. I love Dermalogica, y'all, but Dermalogica does not like my pockets. And then I also have their super exfoliant. Then I have this Clinique hydrating jelly. I tried this years ago, and I've just been using it ever since. Like, I really like it, and I use it at night. Right now I'm using it at night and in the morning because I didn't have another moisturizer. But yeah, this one I just really like. CeraVe Skin Renewing Retinol Serum. I don't feel like it did much, but I also did not use it consistently, like all at once, and it's on its last leg, and I've had it for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out. Oh, I do have another mask. It's the Drunk Elephant one. So this one is like the overnight mask. Oh, I forgot I had this one, and I actually do like this one as well. And I had this little bitty one from Dermalogica, the little Power Bright Overnight Cream. I actually really like this, and I started getting their small sizes to see if I like the products, and I really, really like it. But again, they're so expensive, so I'm in the hunt, like right now, trying to find less expensive brands and see if I like them as well. So that's why I went shopping today. But this is actually gone. There's probably like one more use in this, so I'm gonna put it with that. I got these for my birthday in September when I went to Sephora, and they were like, oh, you get your birthday gift. I was like, okay, never heard of these, just grabbed them. I've been using them, and oh my gosh, they are so good. And then of course, as soon as I start using it, I start seeing it all over like Instagram and YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I have that. Like, they're not lying. This stuff is really good. Like, I really like it. So I have that, but I'm gonna add it to my travel collection over here. And then I just have these three. I have this, the salicylic acid treatment by La Roche-Posay. I really hope I'm saying that name right. I saw this when I was in Ulta, and I was like, okay, let me try it, because I started like looking up different treatments and what they do and what to use it for. And so salicylic acid kept coming up, and then I did a test online for The Ordinary, and these are the two that came up to try. And I actually been liking these a lot, so that's something new kind of to my collection over the past couple of months. And when I was using these products consistently, y'all, like, oh my god, my skin was looking so good. And like the last month I kind of fell off because life's been crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all what I ended up getting today. I came to the other side of the house because I didn't want to wake Cole because he's asleep, and I want to finish this and do my skincare in peace. I actually wait late at night now once I finally like laid him down, done everything, and normally around like 9:30, 10 o'clock I start doing me which makes it so hard to be consistent because by then I'm completely drained. But if I could do this as soon as I get home and like just get in the shower and just be home, it would be so much easier to be consistent. But we just have to push through the tired, honey. So first place I went was Sephora, and I really liked the Glow Recipe products that I tried from my birthday gifts. So that's what I picked up. I picked up another one of the niacinamide dewdrops. And then they didn't have the toner because I've been liking to use this in the morning. They didn't have the toner in the big bottle, so I had to get the mini. They were completely out. So y'all been eating this stuff up in the store. And let me tell you, ever since Sephora decided to move out of JCPenney's, it is a hassle because Kohl's is on the other side of town. And nobody even want to go in Kohl's like that. Like, I literally only go into Kohl's so that I can go to Sephora. Anyways. I thought I heard the child. It would not be the first time he got up tonight, which is why I've been up all night filming. Like, I just finished a vlog, and then I finished a sit-down video. So if you see the same outfit, it's because I just did that, and then now I'm about to just undo myself for the night. But anyways, so then went to Ulta, and let me tell y'all, I thankfully had like $30 in points, but I also knew that I was going to be doing this, and so something I saved up for was hair care products and skincare products. Like, when I tell y'all I live on a budget, you could ask my friend, I'm like, no, I only budgeted this much for the month, but I saved up for this because I knew I wanted to go into the new year fresh and like set myself up for success. Alright, so the first thing is not skincare related, but it is part of setting myself up for success in the new year, and it was buy two get one free. So I got me two brow pencils. One is in soft black and one is in dark, because I wasn't sure which color I really wanted. But I've been using like the brow gel and then like different things, and I don't know why I switched it up. I like brow pencils. I have not been able to get my brows right ever since I stopped using pencils. So got me a brow pencil, and then I just wanted to try this because it had like little smudge end on it. I thought it was so neat. It's like a little blending in on this L'Oreal Infallible gel mechanical liner. So I wanted to try that because I don't do liquid liner. I cannot, like, I have it, I don't do well. And one of the other things I wanted to start doing better was like actually fixing myself up and doing my makeup. And it's crazy to me that I don't do that and I don't put on lashes, because once upon a time I wouldn't leave the house without it. And I was a pageant girl, and so I had somebody actually teach me and train me on how to do my makeup. Because if you've ever watched like the Miss Texas, Miss USA, the thing about those pageants is no one can come to your room and help you with your hair or your makeup. It's completely by yourself. And so I practiced and trained with makeup artists and with a hairstylist so that I could do these things on my own. And now I act like I ain't got a clue. Don't ask me why. So I got that so I can start perfecting my makeup again. And then for cleansers, so I didn't buy any more of the Dermalogica because I just couldn't see myself putting out $70. I just could not. So I wanted to try this purifying foaming cleanser for normal to oily skin. I liked the gentle cleanser, and so I decided to get this to pair these two together for like first and second wash or like morning wash. And then of course I got the hydrating gentle cleanser in a bigger bottle. It's funny because they had one like smaller than this and it was like $3 difference, and I was like, okay, like, so yeah, I got me two cleansers. I was reading an article, and the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5 from The Ordinary was actually one of the top 5 on the list in the article of serums, and then she was telling you how to use it, and I was like, ooh, okay, so I want to add that because I've really been liking the other treatments that I've been using. So I went ahead and got this one. I keep hearing the neighbor's dog. Like, I swear I'm hearing something, and I think it's their loud dog. Alright, so like I said, I've been needing a moisturizer, and so I got this Double Repair Face Moisturizer. They had one that had SPF in it too, and I didn't get that one. I was gonna get a small one of these for the road, but I wasn't sure, but we'll see if I like it. And then the last thing, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was influenced. So the line was extremely long at Ulta, like extremely long. And they knew what they was doing because they had those little stations all the way to the front of the line. And there was 50,000 of these. And I remember hearing this in a morning or nighttime routine video. And it's the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I was not going to get this. And I just saw it sitting on the little end cap. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. Like, things were just falling into the cart at that point. So yeah. Pause. I do hear the child. 1 second. Y'all, it has been so long since I have use this thing. It's got like dust on it. Raising like 4, 5, 6 is so much easier than the 1 to 3 phase. And my girls, like, they were so easygoing and just chill. And when I would do this, they would like sit and watch and like ask questions and then pretend to play with their own little stuff and their makeup and all of that. Boys, they just want to knock it over, throw it. So anyways, this is long overdue. And I used to go get facials like once a month. There's this really good esthetician. I mean, really good. But after COVID, she like, her schedule got real tight. And I'm sitting down so I'm tired, y'all. After COVID, her schedule got really tight. And like, she didn't have very many openings. She'd only be open from like 10 to 2. And I'm like, I am a teacher. I cannot make that. Well, one day I just happened to call her and she was like, oh, I keep slots open on Saturdays for my teachers. And I was like, okay. So I would try to do the 9 a.m. slot because it was very limited time. And I was pushing it to choir rehearsal. Like, I was being late to choir rehearsal. So I was like, this isn't gonna work. So I stopped going because I just couldn't make it happen. And then trying to find a babysitter in between that was just, it was too hard. Cole's right there in my bed, so I'm just checking on him. So anyways, I stopped going, which meant I stopped really taking care of my skin, and she was the one who would give me skincare tips and got me on the Dermalogica. And so I definitely saw my skin suffering, and I really want to start taking better care of it, because I noticed the difference when I was taking care of it, like that little bit of time where I was like, you know what, let me take care of my skin. And when I was drinking water and exercising, I was noticing how good my skin was feeling. And the older I get, I'm like, girl, you are aging. We got to take care of the skin the best we can. And the fact that I don't like to wear makeup all the time, you would think I would want my face to look nice without makeup. And it's something so like luxurious about taking care of your skin. And once I started like actually really like seeing the change, I wanted to do my skincare, because you know, waiting till late at night, it's kind of tiring, and you're like, girl, I just want to get it done. But once you start seeing your skin change and like it look better, then you're like, okay, hold on, I want to take care of my skin. And it really helps when like you don't have the time or the ability to go let somebody do it for you. my face once because I actually like to wash my face in the shower, but I'll come back and wash it on camera with a gentle cleanser and then go from there. And I wanted to start trying to do the dermaplaning on my face. So I watched a video so I can do it correctly. So I'm gonna try that tonight as well. We're just gonna get this skin all together. All right, y'all, so I am out the shower. That first cleanser felt very, very smooth, but my face is feeling a little dry. And I'm not saying it's that, but I definitely don't think I would wash twice with that. Like, I don't know why, but this is so soothing, like. And I've never really been hardcore into skincare. Like when I was younger, when Mary Kay was a thing, and I was learning how to take care of my skin and do makeup, my mom did like a little skincare party for me, like had somebody come. And I really enjoyed it, and that's how I really first started doing my skincare. I think I've tried dermaplaning once and I like got a little nervous, and so I like stopped, but I was reading up on it, and you're supposed to start off with a clean face, but most people put like some sort of oil or something moisten, like something to dampen, I guess, your face. I don't know. So my facial oil from Drunk Elephant. And we're gonna try this really kind of for the first time. Y'all, look at this. So my child broke the first one, and I was like, okay, you know, kids break stuff. Just get another one. I broke it this time. Pray for me. Hey y'all, so I wanted to come and do a quick voiceover for this part while I tried to figure out the dermaplaning. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch some more videos to figure this part out because I was struggling. But I really have been enjoying doing this prep for 2024, and I really hope it's been kind of helpful. So these are just a few of the areas that I wanted to work on because it's the areas that I let go the most with, like self-care with my body and just, you know, taking care of my outer and my inner, just me as a whole. I feel like when I pour back into myself, I'm able to pour out more and also be more confident. Like one of the things I have lacked over the years is confidence, and it's because I am not who I recognize when I look in the mirror. Definitely not who I used to be, and for so long I have been trying to get back to the quote-unquote old me, when really I needed to embrace where I am now and who I'm evolving to be and take care of that person and not put so much pressure on myself to go backwards. Because like those pictures y'all saw, I was in my early 20s. That was 10, almost 15 years ago. I am 34. I will be 35 this year, and my whole self, mentally, physically, everything has changed since then. So I am embracing this new me and really just enjoying this season that I'm going into. I was looking for this earlier, so funny story. My son has seen me use this, but he doesn't realize what I use it for. And I saw him with this. He doesn't know what I use it for, and I saw him with it this morning, and I'm looking for it because he tried to brush his hair with this, y'all. I don't know why he thinks it's a brush, but he thinks it's a brush. But when I tell y'all, when I started using this, my face felt so much better. Now, of course, it's gonna go through a period where it goes a little bit cray-cray. For a little bit, I did notice like it feels like it broke out more, and then my skin got better. But yeah, I was looking for this and I found it as I'm cleaning. So I'll have it for next time for sure. So it's been a while since I've done this, and I legit had to go and like watch a couple of videos to see what steps I should be using, because sometimes it's so like hard to know what you should be doing, what steps you should be taking. The article I read and the dermatologist I looked up said don't use actives after dermaplaning. I'm just gonna go in with this Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. So, like I said, I fell off my skincare game here in like it was the end of November, like the last 2 weeks, and then December, and I could tell the difference in my skin. So I know by like end of January my skin's gonna be so much better. But I also have to make sure I'm drinking water, because I know when I'm not drinking enough water, my skin suffers. Oh, this feels good. I thought this wasn't charged, and it definitely was charged, so I could have used it. I took it out of town and I put it in my travel bag, and I forgot to put it back on the charger. But it's still charged. That's why I love this thing. It stays charged forever. Alright y'all, that is it for my nighttime skincare routine. Thanks for chilling with me and building a new skincare regimen and getting ready for 2024. Your girl is just doing a whole bunch of prep, and I am enjoying this season of pouring back into me because I have truly missed it. Like, motherhood is amazing, but the lack of time you get to pour into yourself is not, and so I am in a pouring season. So I hope this motivates you if you are like me and you just need to really start pouring back into yourself to really get like your regimens and your skincare and your self-care back in order. It is late. It's time for me to go to bed and get some sleep. Alright, welcome back for part 4. So I just finished a little skincare night care routine, which is why my hair is in these 2 twists, because I'm currently deep conditioning. So I'm in my closet because part 4 for me of this prepping for 2024 is really also about getting my spiritual self together. So far I've been working on my outer, but what you did not see is the inner work that I had to do to get here, and there was a lot of it. And I'm a big journaler. I write everything. I write down my dreams. I'm a big dreamer. Most of my dreams feel like they're like morning dreams, and I've had them since I was young, but I've had different kind of dreams here in the last 3-4 years, and I write everything down. So I have my journals here. Some of them are like falling apart, they're so old, and so I'm big on journaling. I have a new one for the new year, and I actually just want to set up my little devotion corner, and I call it my corner because it is a little space on my couch that I go to every morning. I love sitting here. This is like my space, and I want to actually prep it for the new year, because one thing that I haven't done a lot is studying in my Bible, and so I feel like if I have everything in my little spot, then I will, grab it and use it and actually take that time and study. And I also want to pick out a couple of books to put there as well, because I typically read on my phone, but I feel like I get distracted on my phone, so I want some of my hardback books that I want to like revisit this year. So I'm going to get my corner ready. So I have my journal. It's a brand new plain journal, and I'm going to put my old ones up. I have a couple of them in my spot right now. And the book that I want to revisit, there's two of them. One of them I don't see. I think it's already over there still because I had intentionally left it there because I wanted to read it. So one is Crushing by T.D. Jakes. I took the cover off, but I actually read this whole entire book, but I want to reread it at the top of the year and refocus myself. And then I'm going to go find the other one. I'm looking because I'm trying to see if I see it. So this is my current book situation. It's not organized in any kind of way. It's just kind of thrown up here. I think I'm going to go through it and really, clean. So anyways, here's my study Bible. I have notes in here at the top. I'm going to take this over there as well and find my last book. So this is the corner I was talking about. I like to sit here. I like this side because you can extend the bottom and like prop your feet up, and there's a plug on the other side if you need it. So it's a catch-all right now of just different like things that we need. Like this I think is actually the instructions for the couch, so I'll put that with my utility home stuff and warranties. This is actually a piece of something out of my journal, and this one's just like my thoughts. So I might finish into this one because it's still got quite a few pages left. But like I literally started writing this when I turned 30. Things I'm studying. So just clean this up a bit, and I'm going to add my study Bible, my new journal that I want to write in, my old one because I want to actually finish in that one, my dream book because I do write in that pretty often, and a pen. I didn't find a pencil yet. And then this is the other book I was talking about. I kind of got it a little bit dirty when I left it out over here before, but anyways, I had started this book and never finished, so I'm going to restart it and actually finish it this year. So that's my little corner all put together, ready to go. I really hope this video was so helpful and that you kind of get inspired to go ahead and start prepping and planning for 2024. We still have time. There's still like 10 days left in the year. We still have time to figure out, what we want out of 2024, how we envision it, what our goals are. I'm super excited to reach each and every goal I have, even the small personal ones, like being consistent in my routines. Like that is big for me because I've let so much of me go, not even just in 2023, just since like the pandemic. I'm excited for 2024, so I will see y'all in the next video. If you're here for Vlogmas, if you're here after Vlogmas, or you just happened upon this video, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video that you catch me on. Bye guys.